Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. Expecting something very special here tonight.
A chance for these sides to gain some confidence from a win in this practice match. Melbourne set to take on Brisbane in this exhibition match tonight. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
Melbourne run on to the roar of their fans. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
The red and the blue, every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing the song to you. Through all the acquaintance people, keep your eye on the red and the blue.
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. The Lions winning the toss. The fans of both sides awaiting this one. And here we go. It's Melbourne taking on the Lions. Missed the target. Looks to move it by foot. Mops up the loose ball. Easily takes the mark. Manages to get a hand to it. Contests the hard ball. Berwick hit the man hard. Jetta pushes his opponent off with one hand. With quick hands. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Harms going for number one. Wiedemann got hands to it. Rushes it through from behind. Andrews searching for a teammate. Plays on from the kick in. Chose to kick it. Lions looks to get onto the football. The kick releases the pressure. Langdon goes for broke. The kick towards goal. Melbourne by 2 points. Elects to kick. Ball off hands. McCarthy coming onto the ground. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
He flicks it over, linking by hand. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
He acknowledges the crowd, and we have the first goal of the match. Centre bounce. One down. Neil on the ball. Rushes with the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. May handballs to no one in particular. Jetta with the intercept. Uses it by foot. Cameron going for number one. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Brisbane close the gap to 7. May deciding where to go with the kick in. Well picked up. Links with hands. Cameron keeps coming. Finding the ball with ease. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. They get around him after that effort. The Lions behind by 1. Back in the middle. Has the Rucks go at it. Big thump from Gawn. Pushes through with power. Berry won himself a free. Tips it towards half forward. Can't take the mark. Gardner going to be penalised here.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
He wins the ball in the air. Moved on by Salem. Couldn't take it. Hacks it out of there. Gets into some space to mark this. Jetta just goes bang. Smith collects the loose ball. Cameron gets the ball. Brisbane supporters delighted by that effort. Smiles all round. Brisbane grab the lead. We're back in motion. Tap down. Up for grabs for Viney. Smooth just handballs into space. Turns it over there. Finds a target. 15 metres out. Melbourne are happy about that one. He puts through his first goal. Wiedemann celebrates with the fans. Melbourne get on top again. Thump by Smith. Opportunity for Neil Bullen. It's bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Goes short by hand. Disguises that nicely and rushes it through. Scores level at the moment. An eventful quarter, and it sees the scores level at the end of the first term. Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. Drops the mark. Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
A critical start.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game when the ball is gone. Brown blinks with a teammate who can run. On its way. No issues with that drop punt. He's enjoying that goal. Melbourne could kick back-to-back goals. 6 points the difference. Intervening brilliantly was McStay. McInerney sets his sights on the goals. Holding the ball.
Great tackling technique.
Stands tall and marks. Danaher with the opportunity. May couldn't hang on to the ball. A clean pickup. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
The handball now from Hibbard. He's got the football now. The kick connects with the post. The Lions close the gap to 5. Considering the options on the kick-in. Spills the mark. Intercepted. Releases the handball. He likes his chances from here. They are within a kick. Ready to bring it back into play. Well collected. Puts the handball out in front. Ball ends up with Berry. Keeps it moving. Receives the handball and takes off. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. Cameron loves that goal. They're in the lead now. About to resume hostilities. Punches it clear. Neil Bullen couldn't stick the tackle. Has a runner alongside him. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Towards centre-half forward. Wiedemann determined to reach the ball. Wants to keep it moving. Archie with the ball. Andrews with the intercept. Finds his man. Rich was taken high in the tackle. Wants to move it quickly. Marks that ball uncontested. Heads it inside 50. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Salem making his way onto the field. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
The umpire calls for it. Swats it.
Thank you, Ivan.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Smith gets onto the ball. Fights the good fight. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. Petrarca misses everything with that kick. He's put it out on the full. McCluggage runs. What an exciting run. That's holding the ball. A big tackle there.
Outstanding pressure.
Just not good enough with that kick. The margin is now under a goal. A chance to gather the ball. Releases it under pressure. Birchall manufactures a handball. He wins possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Dishes it off. Starcevic goes to the man on the run. Gives the old don't argue. May flicks it over. Goes back to where it came. Ball gets cut off. Got the hands free. Smith doesn't make the tackle. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Brisbane 22, Melbourne 21.
A good first half from Brisbane. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Brisbane are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
Thanks for that, Gaz. One half of footy down, one to come. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Back with another centre bounce. Winning it was McInerney. This is Petrarca. Zorko brushed off easily. At full stride, receives the handball. May just streaming past and gets the footy. Neil onto the ball. Takes possession. Kick on the way. Congratulated by his teammates. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. Brisbane by 7 points. Thrashes it. Is in his possession. Smith coming on.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. That's his first. He's excited about that one. Brisbane doing well at the moment. Hammers it. Here's Oliver. Kicks hurriedly. Brown wins the marking contest. Gets a hand in. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Umpire calls for a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Thumps it clear. The ball in the hands of Oliver. Gone! What a tackle! Fails to fend off the tackler.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Harms shoots, and that kick goes offline. Trouble for Melbourne. They need to kick a few now.
Brisbane have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Intercepts the ball well. A great mark taken there. What a fantastic goal. Langdon puts his first goal on the board. He celebrates hard after that. It's under 2 goals now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Brisbane can't kick him straight. If they don't start to take these opportunities, they could watch this lead slip away.
About to resume play. Punched away. Smith now. Neil Bullen unable to lay the tackle. Good body work to win the mark. McCarthy going for number 1. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane by 2 goals. Gone. Thumped it clear. Smith with quick hands. He can take off after that handball. Hits the target by hand. Gathers it now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Picked off by McCluggage. He takes aim. On its way. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Brisbane lead Melbourne by 18. Thrashes it. And now Viney. Viney has resources out wide. Using every ounce of energy he has left. He takes the shot. Looks okay off the boot. His teammates rush over. A 4-goal lead.
That's a really good team goal. It's been a clearance game, and right now, Brisbane are on top in that area.
Now we will get a ball up. Swats it with the ball now. Decides to go back now. Takes a nice mark. A chance here to convert for Melbourne. He decides to go for home. It's going to be close. He acknowledges the crowd. Melbourne now only trailed by 18. Umpire ready to resume play. Punched away. Petrarca grabbed it clean. McDonald gets on the end of this. Drop punt straight through the middle. He puts through his first goal. He loved that one. Melbourne, at the end of 3 quarters, it's Brisbane 52, Melbourne 40.
Brisbane will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Melbourne are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Time to find out what happens in this final turn.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
It's cut off by Zorko. Sweeping handball. The loose ball picked up.
Let him up, well,
We'll have another ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Petrarca delivers with a straight drop punt. They get around him after that effort. Plenty of time left to get back in this. Hammers it. He's got the football now. Gawn rushes with the kick. Melksham uses the body well. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. An ideal position to be kicking from. Melksham celebrating hard. We are all tied up now. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Clears the contest. Oliver just put it on the boot. The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hutto.
Wiedemann going for number 2. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. Celebrating hard. Melbourne have 5 unanswered goals. The game hangs in the balance. Hands it out to open space. Well taken at ground level. Smith tries to gain some territory. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Elects to keep moving. This will level the scores. Hipwood couldn't be happier with that goal. The scores are level. What a nail-biter.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Receives the handball and takes off. Handball finds Smith. He wins possession. Quick handball. Getting pushed out of the way was Zorko. Hibbert looks in need of a spell. Handball's out in front. They create the turnover. Penetrating handball. He makes that kick count. Full cross. Gets some rewards for his efforts. Brisbane lead is now 6. And we're back in motion. McInerney thumps it clear. Just goes bang. Just dismisses his opponent. Pushes off the tackler. Handballs. Fighting hard with Tomlinson. Jetta on the ball. Manufactures a handball. Ends up turning it over. McStay wins the foot race. Neal sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Puts his second on the board. Look at them celebrate that effort.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Punches it clear with the ball now. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Gawn runs onto the field. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Slams it on the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. The Demons would love to make the most of this opportunity. Wiedemann drives it at goal. Congratulated by his teammates. It's coming down to the wire. Thumped clear. Robinson finds possession. Lobs the handball. Pickett unable to hold on. Heads back with the kick. They can create from this. Just handballs into space. Takes possession. Goes by hand to Wiedemann. Bailey can't hold on to the tackle. Brown puts another one through. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. He acknowledges the crowd. The scores are tied. Thumps it clear. The final result again today was a draw. The teams ended all tied up on 70. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.